Live. There we go.
My mic a little bit closer so
Oh.
people can hear me.
Probably a little closer.
All right, what is going on, everybody? Frank here for the Bakersfield Gentlemen with my brother Miguel here at Celebra's Lounge. I'm wrapping my delicious cigar for today. This is the Family by Loyalty, the Haiti. Some people call it the Gray Band.
I mean, some people could call it that. Like they could also call it the Haiti, but that would be the wrong country of origin. I'm having the Midnight from Artista Cigars, same place where we make our cigars, Pariah Cigars. Which, if you don't know, there's a good deal going on right now, guys.
There's actually going on right now.
4 packs, $100, 20 cigars, 40 you in the U.S. in the continental U.S. So if you want to get a hold of it outside of that, let us know as well, and we'll still take care of you. It just has to be done in a certain way because it's hard to ship stuff out of the U.S. But we'll still take care of you. We'll figure it out. Yeah.
We'll you are live, but not.
Mine popped. The show popped up. I got Tim and Richard already checking in. Good to see you both, guys. Checking in from the future. Always wonderful to see you out there, no matter what time period you are in.
Jeff, how you doing? Richard, how you doing? Yeah, it shows George. I don't know why. Interesting.
Jeff is dead to me.
Whooped your ass this week.
Terribly. Like, probably. It was so bad. Like, I can still feel the belt on my bottom, and it hurts.
Wow. That's severe.
It was unnecessary. It was unnecessary to be that rough, especially when I did it to myself as well, because I left like 100 points on my bench easily. Okay, maybe that's an exaggeration. I left probably like 20, 25 points on my bench, but enough where it could have made a big difference.
So, not technically, one's Cam's team, but one's my team, but they're both my profiles.
Yes.
And he's not the best at it, so I was giving him hints and pointers.
Tip here, tip there.
Knowing full well that I'm playing him this week. But I was like, no, I got to be the bigger person, got to help out.
Yes.
So, I told him to bench one of his start 2 receivers because he was going to play with the quarterback. I was like, so if the quarterback throws a touchdown to him, it's like double points. And that's a strategy I like to use a lot.
It is like double points.
And again, not realizing that I'm playing him, and he went off. And right now I'm scheduled to lose by like 7. I got one running back in still. It's a fourth quarter, I believe. It's a 49er Jets game. So I'm hoping he gets a touchdown, runs a touchdown in. That'll give me the win.
It's a fingers crossed kind of situation.
Yeah, but and I told him to switch a couple other players out. One of them didn't work out as well as I hoped. So I kind of fudged on that one, but the other one did. So
kind of even itself out.
Myself this week.
Can't beat you. Richard, how you doing, brother? Wait, Texas Richard, how you doing? Australia Richard had himself a My Father Corona for breakfast this morning. Excellent call, or I guess his morning because it's tomorrow morning for us. He had My Father, all right, and that's an excellent call because they are excellent cigars. Doing a little bit of sharing, and then I want to go to my scores just so I can prove to myself how badly I did. Putting out my own advice, thinking, I'll just go with their numbers. They're usually pretty solid. I don't have to worry about plug and play and all this. And
that's usually the first round that I will go also, but I'll also go with my gut when I see some defenses compared to others.
I did a terrible job of that. Paul, how you doing, brother? Good to see you. Pressing these buttons, getting that sharing. If you guys could do us a favor as well and share it wherever might be able to, that'd be a huge help. We always appreciate that, guys. For those just tuning in, again, I am having the Artista Midnight, while Frankie is having the Haiti from Family by Loyalty, yes?
Mm-hmm.
So, I would say mine's a bit stronger than yours. I'd say yours are more on the medium side, right?
Sure.
As far as strength goes. But both excellent companies, and both have their faces, or their logos, I guess, in this case, right next to my face. Bam, see that right there? Basically identical twins. As part of our sponsors, and really do appreciate that, guys. Appreciate all of them. Apostate, Som, Artista, Family by Loyalty, Kiki Momo, GTO, Arsenal del Tobacco, of course, Pariah, but that's not really a sponsor. That is us, just to be transparent. And always a big shout out to Sinistro and to JC Newman for their continuous support of the show as well. I had a good week. I'm in 3 leagues. I won all 3 of them. Dang,
Nice.
that is impressive. That is very impressive. I'm in 1 and I lost that one. So not the best start to the fantasy year, but I've had worse.
That's a good way to look at it. I've
I mean-
had worse.
let me look at the score. I'm gonna get the score up again real quick
Go ahead.
because the Buccaneers won this week
So the
in a
Patriots.
crushing defeat, which is awesome. So yeah, I lost by a lot. But if I would have played, oh my gosh, yeah, I had a lot I could have done. Could have went with Mayfield and Godwin and Stevenson,
Mm-hmm.
and I would have been much different. yeah,
Stevenson went off.
I noticed that.
What were the other scores?
So the whole league or what?
Mm-hmm.
Let me go back to matchups. So it looks like Dream City Slashers took a backseat to Team Jefferson. So it was pretty close, but a less than 10-point game. Not bad.
Okay.
Gosh, the silver and black went off.
Yeah.
146 points to Tim's 90.
Wow.
Richardson and Barkley just cleared the. Oh no, Cup too. And come on, my God, that was impressive picks right there. That is someone to fear coming up the rest of this game. And Frank, you've lost. It's over.
It's over.
It's over for you.
How?
There's no way. He's not getting it.
What's the score?
You're down by 4, and there's 25 seconds left in the game.
Look at the ball.
They do.
Ah, shit.
You're done. You're done skis. So a lot of being done skis over here.
So guys,
Doing it.
Eduardo,
Done.
Jeff, Richard, Miguel. Well, you guys are here and in the league. I'm gonna go ahead and fudge the points so I don't lose.
Oh yeah, totally. Go ahead. Yeah,
No,
totally.
that sucked. That sucked. I'm gonna lose by 4 points, huh?
What do you call it? I'm upset because I lost because of my own bench. I did terrible. It was all my fault. There's no other way around it. But at the end of the day, like I always said, a good week of football for me is either I win or the Buccaneers win. More likely the Buccaneers. Great week is when we both win. And since the Buccaneers won, it's still a good week of football. I don't care.
So Jeff said he had a good week. Gotta get revenge on me. Okay. Eduardo knows he went off doing that Ric Flair strut. Although we do have some sad news to segue to.
Yeah, this is a rough one, guys. I especially find it sad.
I
I think a lot of us out there will.
yeah, I mean, this guy, he one of the greatest baseball players ever lived.
Was
He led the Empire.
He was a conqueror, yeah.
Uh-huh. I don't remember the movie, but he taught the Karate Kid or coached the Karate Kid on playing guitar. I don't remember the movie, what it's called. Or it had something to do with the Karate Kid and the guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
He ran a nation.
Yeah. Yep. Very sad.
Okay.
James Earl Jones passed away. I didn't catch his age.
93.
Wow, 93.
93 years old. So he lived a pretty full life there. That's
Yeah.
pretty dang good, I would say. But still, so sad. I mean, that guy, he really would crowd the plate.
Yeah.
He'd chop off his own son's hand if he had to.
Struggling on here. That's the final. You know, none of my players did exceptionally well. They all underscored, except for my defense. But quite a few defenses went off this week. But I think 3 or 4 of them got in the 20s.
Good.
Yeah.
Not
So,
bad. Mark, how you doing?
Mark,
I would rather the Jets have won
mhm.
just because I don't like the 49ers. But that's personal preference, not really affecting
Sure.
me any other way other
Sure.
than that. Oh, man. Was not expecting this to go this way this week.
No,
I was feeling very hopeful.
So was I. When we started, we were even at 125, 125. And then shit happened.
you can't always account for everything that's gonna happen.
I will say though, guys, if you're ever in Bakersfield on a Sunday, go to Don Perico's for brunch.
Oh man,
That's where we saw the first game.
kind of.
Kind of the reception wasn't great. It was kind of flickering in and out, but the food more than made up for it. It was amazing. I was looking old, but
We have a
yeah,
good defense.
good defense. Okay.
Yeah, well, he is old though, but you know what? He still brings in money. I bet you.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
bet you those tickets sell out. His jerseys sell out. He brings morale to the team.
And he upped his one offensive drive to one whole offensive game.
What?
Last year got hurt after one offensive drive. This time he won a whole game.
That's rude. That is rude, but accurate.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible. Yeah.
He got more out of him this year than he did last year.
Shout out to Don Perico's versus Aaron Rodgers injuries. Okay. Gosh dang. No, that place was amazing. I've ignored the diet for like 3 weeks straight now. It's time to get back on it.
I mean, just a quick rundown. They had a full cider. It was rice, beans, cheesy potatoes, cheese enchiladas.
I was like, you're bearing the lead.
No, I was going down the line.
Oh, okay.
Chili verde, mole, pork chili verde, chicken mole, chicken fajitas, and then a fresh tortilla bar with extra fixings on it.
It's a taco bar, technically.
You also talk about right. The other side they had fresh fruit and salads, and then they had an omelet station. In the middle they had different drinks, juices or shots of coffee, whatnot. But that was a big deal. And then the other side they had fresh made little mini waffles along with other treats and mole pozole. So great stuff.
Shot. Let me see this. We didn't have a cafe, and our first round draft pick was shot. I still look pretty good. I'm off except for all the field goals. Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right.
That was your guys that got shot?
Wait, what?
Yeah, he got shot.
Like
2 weeks ago?
Literally?
No, yeah, literally, like with a gun.
Football's getting way too serious, guys. They're taking the sport. It's still just a game. As much as it is a good pastime. It's no need to get violent over it. Whew, I did not hear about that. I need to look that up. Puts the whole all you can eat waffles into perspective, which were delicious, but I wouldn't shoot anyone over those either. Although Bakersfield being what it is, someone did get shot over Chuck E. Cheese. So what are you gonna do? Let me put this on the screen. Can you see that? Was shot. Bullet went through his chest, and they got shot. And it was a 17-year-old from my town, Tracy Cisco. He got. Gosh dang.
Damn.
Oof, that's insane.
That's over and beyond, man. That's intense.
It's intense. Yeah, it's very intense. Exactly what I was trying to say. Yeah.
Wow.
Whew. So unfortunately, this week I didn't miss the game though for Buccaneers. I didn't actually get to watch it. I was talking to some people at work, and I think my goal should be to not watch any of their games because they do better, it seems, when I don't watch. I remember the first time I tried Prime Monday night because they have Monday Night Football on Prime, I believe. I think it was Monday or Tuesday night.
Thursday Night Football on Amazon.
Okay, so one of the games on the weekdays has streaming rights on Amazon.
Tuesday. No,
One of them. Are you sure? Okay, we'll figure that one. But either way, I watched the first game ever because I saw, Buccaneers are playing, and then they lose. And the next 2 weeks I don't watch, and they win those games. And I believe it was that next game after that fourth one, they lose again.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's me who's bad luck for them, and I shouldn't watch.
Could very well be. What was I going to say? Now, they did have a game in Brazil, and one of the players that went told his family not to go because it's pretty dangerous apparently down there where they were at.
Very dangerous.
I know they've had games in Mexico City.
Less dangerous. Super dangerous.
How do you guys feel about them having games all over the world? Now, I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to raise the stakes on popularity around the world because soccer's #1 sport around the world.
That's not changing.
besides pickleball, apparently.
Pickleball is a great sport for low impact if you want,
Mhm.
or high intensity.
I just run on sand.
It is a great way to play in singles, pairs, or teams. It is one of the fastest growing sports in the world, Frank.
Uh,
And that's all I know about pickleball. I don't actually know how to play pickleball.
but yeah, so do you guys like the idea of them having games outside the U.S.? I mean, it's kind of crappy to the fans, especially if you're the home team and you have season tickets. I mean, even if they're showing on the big screen, you're not watching it live there. You know what I mean?
I still want to
So-
do that though. I want to go to a stadium and watch a game like a crowd of people because everyone there is there because of the game.
Mhm.
No one's there just because they're hanging out. You know, I think those are like a little bit a step above fans. I feel like that crowd would be different than the ones that are there just for live.
Right.
I want to see this comment real quick. Sorry, pull it straight through. Miss all his vital organs. He'll be out. Only 6. I feel like 6 weeks is not long enough.
Sure.
That's intense. But then, if you're that taking care of yourself and you get hurt, you don't have the same timeline of healing to say like if I got shot, knock on wood.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like because everything they do for themselves, hopefully, is taking care of themselves very well.
Right, but I mean,
Because their body is their paycheck.
right, but it also would depend on the injury, I would think, because look at Big E. He took care of himself. He worked out every day, and
Oh,
he hurt his neck. You know what I mean?
I was thinking Biggie Small.
I
I was like, wait, no, he was. No,
and they still haven't cleared him to come back to wrestle.
he's never going to.
Yeah, no,
He
So
can't.
it depends on the injury, I think.
No, I'm
I
saying
mean, even if he took care of himself.
totally right,
Yeah.
100%. But I'm saying injury to injury, like direct. If I would, the miracle that it is, it didn't hit any vital organs. If that happened to say you or me, we would not recover in 6 weeks.
Right.
That would be 6 months.
Take a couple days.
Oh, you like just pulled out yourself? Like, oh no, it went straight through. So
I
you
go-
just put your finger there, until it stops bleeding, and then take it out, and you're good.
Not even. I would just go, pop it out real quick, and I get a little bit of glue. Back to whatever I was doing.
Joe, I was in Tiger, Georgia, and these guys were like, we were all in high school, but they looked like they were 30. They were big country boys. And he showed me the scar on his shin. Coolest guys ever. Super friendly. He's like, oh, yeah, we were mudding, and there was a rock in there. It was real sharp, and I didn't see it. And it slashed my shin from top to bottom. So I wrapped it in duct tape. A couple weeks later, it's pretty good.
Fuck is mudding?
Mud. They're just going in mud. Just sliding around, driving in mudding. Hey, Emily, how you doing? We were actually just talking about you, by the way.
We were just talking about you.
Technically, we're also talking about Richard.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
good stuff. Talking good things. Back to the I want to read this one too, real quick. Sorry. It's cool about the games in London and Mexico and wherever else. I don't really see it in countries having actual pro football teams. No, I don't think so either. I agree with that.
The London Silly Nannies.
Yeah, just some crazy glue and duct tape. Sabu is a different creature. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not a Sabu. All right. I'm sorry. I might be like a hornswoggle or what was his
You
name?
know who else is tough as shit? Was the third Dudley.
Oh my gosh, the skinny one.
little one. There is a clip
He got
of him
destroyed. Hey,
taking-
Carolyn.
several power bombs from Brock Lesnar, and
Bad one.
yeah, bad ones. Like they look like he was not holding
Spike.
back. Spike Dudley.
Spike
Thank
Dudley.
You.
Thank you.
Like how they when they have him down like this and they're picking him up,
No.
and they put their hands on top to help him pick him up.
Yeah.
He didn't miss one. He was like, do it again.
He was up for it.
Yeah, I mean that dude was tough as nails, man.
I mean, I think a lot of those guys, I think that's a prerequisite to their bodies. Like they just know how to handle that stuff.
Yeah.
Like even the Miz, who's a lot safer, or apparently Kane was a very safe wrestler. You can't be squeamish.
Real quick, Carolyn, thank you so much. Yes. Tell Cindy we said hello.
100%. I think we're still friends on Facebook. I gotta hit her up and just say hello because she was a wonderful person. I also honestly I did not appreciate ECW like I should have.
I was never a fan of ECW to be honest. But other again, I never was a fan of WCW. And I'm not a fan today of AEW, Ring of Honor, TNA, any of that other stuff. I like when the TNA people come over to WWE. I think that's pretty cool. But I guess I'm a WWE purist because I really don't watch all the other stuff, nor do I care about it.
I will watch certain matches if they seem interesting. I'm not, the biggest When Bigelow and Awesome threw him into ECW crowd from the ring, that was oh my god. Oh, that dude must have like he must be in pain
Oh,
like
yeah.
on a regular basis because your body can only heal up to a certain point. You're never going to be 100% again after all that.
Yeah, as far as AEW goes, there's not a whole lot of wrestlers that I know. I mean, Dean Ambrose went over there, I believe. Jericho went over there.
I'm sure you know a lot of them just don't pay attention.
Dolph Ziggler didn't go there, I don't think.
Ziggler's over there.
I was a big Ziggler fan. I was so bummed they let him go.
Never been. Eugene, yes.
Oh man,
Eugene and Gilberg. I never liked Gilberg.
Yeah, no, absolutely. No, yeah, no, I completely agree. I just never watched. I never got into it.
You don't
When
have
those guys came over to WWE, and then they all did like the whole invasion thing. I thought that was pretty cool.
I think Heyman said it right in his induction speech. You don't have a lot of what wrestling is without ECW, because they pioneered a lot of things that were some of it crazy. Oh, TNA. Sorry, he went to TNA.
That's what I thought. Okay, yeah.
I think he fits more there.
You know, they did extreme stuff, which got a lot of attention from people, which made it popular.
They needed that.
Right, they give it that extra boost. Opposite Vince McMahon's, everybody's got to look like
Greek
Hulk
God.
Hogan or somebody, you know, or
That'd be a Thunder
yeah,
Lips.
yeah, that kind of thing. So yeah, Ricochet went over there, and
I know you weren't a big fan.
Rusev went over there, but I think he got let go recently.
Maybe. I know you're not a big fan, but Pac, I think he was Neville here. His matches are awesome. That dude is talented.
I'm not a fan.
I know you don't like him, like his wrestling or just his persona.
The whole thing.
I have to disagree. He's a great wrestler. That dude is intense. You should meet our and 100% you should. Yes.
Yeah, you should. The other guy, gosh dang it. He was part of the bar with Sheamus.
Cesaro.
Yeah. He went over there.
He's got a belt right now, I think.
Oh, that's cool.
I want to say he does. I like Cesaro a lot. Edge is over there. Yeah, Edge. What do we call it? Yeah, no, there's still a lot of talent to go around. So it's not like none of the organizations are hurting for talented people. That's great to see.
Right.
I'm not gonna watch it all. It's so much. It's like I stopped watching all the MCU stuff. I can't watch all the series. And I love Marvel movies. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
But there's just so much content that I can't keep up.
Real quick. I have a question. Since a bunch of you guys in here and ladies watch wrestling. In your opinion, bigger shocker, Cody Rhodes leaving to form excuse me, his own wrestling company with Tony Khan and the Young Bucks and whoever else was part of that.
It really seems like that, by the way.
Or him returning to WWE, them welcoming him back. What was a bigger shock?
The forming something with Tony Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Him coming back was inevitable. He's right. Wrestling doesn't have just one royal family. He's a legacy. He started Legacy, didn't he? No, Randy Orton, but still, so true. I've not checked out Beetlejuice yet. I haven't got to watch Aliens Romulus yet.
Yeah, I'm busy.
There's a lot coming up in the next couple weeks, guys. I really want to watch a lot of these things. Finally saw Mayor of Kingstown, at least the first season. If you guys have not seen it, watch it. It's very much worth it.
Okay, so I'm forming a company with Tony Khan, which you agree with.
Definitely agree. I think Tony Khan's a weirdo.
Oh,
but he got money with his dad, so and his dad's cool for letting him just kind of run his thing and do it. Because I'm sure they're making some money. I don't think it's like gangbusters yet or anything. What is 4 years in? 5 years?
No, they've got to be at least 7. They said it was 7 years since Cody Rhodes has been in the WWE.
Oh, okay.
Made his return.
Wow. Okay. Well, either way, they're doing it. They're doing without Cody Rhodes. So, yeah. See.
Yeah.
I could not agree with that more. And I think it was the best call for him. Like he was even saying he was getting lackluster and he was losing the passion for it. He's found it now. Because I could not see what's the word I'm looking for. I couldn't see WWE what it is right now without him. It was the 5th year in pay-per-view. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, okay, so that was the biggest thing. Everyone goes back to WWE. Like Punk, yeah.
Just back and forth. Oh yeah, that was a bigger shock to me.
Mm-hmm.
Get the dog real quick.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Right.
And catch up on these comments. Make sure I got everybody. I saw the popcorn buckets and whatnot. I like the oh my gosh, the face hugger containment jar one. I think that's the coolest one. Hey Lorenzo, how you doing, brother? For those just tuning in, I am having Artista Midnight right here. That is their Maduro offering. Very delicious, quite heavy. And I'm feeling it right now. Cool, man. Delicious. You don't have to hold it. I just want not her knock over. Oh, for
and
sure.
I am having the Family by Loyalty to Haiti. That is the light gray band there. I gotta be honest with you. I was never a Sasha Banks fan. I know that's rubs a lot of people the wrong way. And then when I first saw Jade coming over from AEW, I was like, "Holy shit,
That was cool.
she's jacked."
She is.
I'm not a fan of how they're using her. I thought they would have pushed her directly to the top and been a champion already. And besides that women's tag team, I'm hoping her Bianca Belair break up.
You want a feud
and
between
have
them?
a feud because those are two incredibly talented women. I'd love to see them go one-on-one with each other.
Jade married?
I don't know.
Someone find out for me because I might have to start working on that. Yep. Think she could
Chris
use
Jericho and Bryan Danielson
They-
said they wouldn't go back. Well, so did Punk. So, I mean, never say never.
Jericho's too old.
He is, but he's still a good character.
I mean, I don't think he'll ever wrestle in WWE again. He's too old. This is over.
Jade.
Jade, yeah. Hey, Robert, how you doing, brother? Good to see you.
Robert.
Yeah, she's built. She looks good. All right. I don't care what anyone says.
And I wasn't the biggest Damian Priest fan until they did the whole turn on him thing, and it's him and Rhea now. I'm actually becoming more of a fan.
I liked him way more in the Bloodline, or not the Bloodline, the Judgment Day
Yeah,
versus his own character.
yeah.
He got a lot better. I liked once the Puerto Rico thing happened. From then on, I've liked him a lot more. When they went to Puerto Rico,
I was always curious why they kind of started making him the de facto leader instead of Finn Balor. Because in my opinion, Finn Balor was the most popular out of that entire stable.
oh, absolutely.
Rhea Ripley came
Where is
around.
Balor right now?
He's still Judgment Day with Carlito.
Oh, that's right.
The other dude, not Damien, Dom and Liv Morgan.
Yeah, weird happenings in there, but interesting storytelling nonetheless. Jericho said at one time, then backtracked. Danielson seems that he want to run AEW on some level.
That might not be bad for him.
He's dedicated.
Yeah.
I think it's dangerous what he does because his neck surgery and whatnot, right? Neck surgery.
Yeah. Him and Edge both had neck surgery, and for the longest time they wouldn't get cleared, and they finally cleared Edge to come back so that he wouldn't go to AEW, and then he ended up going anyway. So, those guys, I'm really worried. They keep wrestling. Small thing happens, their necks mess up, and they're paralyzed.
Yeah.
So, I wish them best of health and safety while they're wrestling.
Losing the belt helped Damien get a big push. I think so. I think you're right. Married to Brandon Phillips. Whatever. It's fine. It's okay. That's a dream we put aside now. Back burner. What else were we going into? Can't think of anything else we watched recently that's really new and noteworthy. Finally caught up with the John Wick series, The Continental, which I think came out a while ago.
Like a couple months ago at least.
Yeah, and it was very good. Don't get me wrong.
Nice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I love learning the backstory to Winston. Seeing another adjudicator was pretty cool.
Yeah.
The twins were super weird.
Her Melina face at the end was kind of weird.
Yeah.
I was like, why? What? Okay, well, all right. I get why she wore the mask the whole time, but it wasn't necessary. I think it would have been interesting if she just had a mask on. Like,
right.
They reveal that she has a normal face, not hiding anything.
Again, my point. The twins were really weird.
They were ridiculously weird.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Not one was weirder than the other though, so they complemented each other. I think.
The dude was way weirder. What are you talking about?
I don't know. The girl got her back like almost cracked in half, and she just rolled right out of it. Like, oh, okay.
It was awesome. That's what you want. You want a bendy person. You want her on your side because she could like choke you out with her leg behind her back, which was weird. I think she was doing that to somebody. I think Danielson is a great wrestler, but horrible personality.
Now, do you mean like
Yeah.
in-ring personality, or like he's a dick to his fans kind of a thing?
No, he's a good guy. I thought, yeah, the twins were weird, but they were awesome. Yeah, it's I mean, the whole story arc for the Continental, I think they do need a part two, which I don't know if they're doing or not. I think it was a controlled miniseries. Just
They,
so,
they need a part 2 to show what happens after it reopens. And the ending of part 2
Yeah.
should be John Wick going for the first time.
interesting.
The first time that Winston's owned it. We didn't know if he went one day or the other owned it.
I think he'd have been too young.
Either way,
Be a very young Wick. And part 5 is in development, if not already filming. I don't know for
yeah,
sure.
they called me to do stunt coordinations.
Oh, so they
I
don't.
told them I was too busy.
They don't want it to look good, huh?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, so why don't you guys all just thumb wrestle? The entire part 5 is thumb wrestling. Anyway, so yeah, I'm still excited for another part. The nod to the Warriors in part 4 was probably my favorite thing.
Yeah.
The fighting was awesome. The final
Countdown.
duel was cool. The over the head camera when they're doing the shotguns with the friggin' dragon's breath looked awesome. But my God, any references to the Warriors, in my opinion, that's my jam right there. I have an idea for a commercial that I want to do for our stuff. That's all Warriors related, but I need a lot of people to do it. I would need like at least 100 people to make it look good. But I want to make it happen. So we'll go into that more another day. But comments, okay. Let me get this one on screen so I can read it better. I mean, the in-ring personality, there really isn't much. He lacks creativity to run a company, in my opinion. The only gimmick that popped was the yes thing, and that was annoying. I hated that.
You know what I hated more than the yes thing was when he teamed up with Eric Rowan, and they did that whole like environmental thing. Like he got rid of the championship belt, made it into like a cardboard one with
the biodegradable
turquoise on it and stuff. That annoyed the shit out of me. So when they unveiled the new belt and gave it to Kofi, I was like,
thank God.
Oh,
thank God. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, him and I think they made Dean Ambrose do something kind of like that, or he was like calling everyone dirty or something. It was weird.
Yeah.
Well,
one up
right here.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Jimmy Jacobs should be doing creative for AEW. He would kill it. Interesting. I'm okay with that. That eco thing. Yeah, I totally forgot about that completely. Friggin' eco.
Yeah.
Big Jet. I think we got to get Greg back. We gotta get his opinion.
I mean, if you mean us wrestling, that will not happen. We have tried it before.
Doesn't work.
It does not work. Miguel knees me in the face anytime he tries to do a frog splash, and it hurts. It does not feel good.
It was one time.
And that's all it took.
It was one, so it's 100% success rate of kneeing you in the face.
So, our Miguel's godfather knows Fernando Vargas. So back in the early 2000s, very popular fighter. Also, he had a big fight with Oscar De La Hoya, who he had a big rivalry with. Well, Fernando Vargas is actually from Oxnard, La Colonia, which is right by where we live in Ventura.
Yep.
And since they knew each other, he gave us access to his cabin in Big Bear for a weekend, or was it a week?
I think it was a minute. Yeah, we were there for like at least 4 days.
Yeah, and it's not like a cabin like you go rent, you have some nice rooms and whatnot in a spa. It is a training camp. So
huge.
He had trampolines. He had a full-size boxing ring. He had all of his robes and belts along the wall, which is pretty cool. A bunch of his trunks as well and his gloves.
Oh, yeah.
And so we got to play around in the ring for a while. We were a bit younger. How old do you remember?
I must have been less than middle school. It must have been elementary still.
So I lied down on the ring. We got to climb the 4 ropes because the boxing ring has 4 ropes.
Is what it is.
And proceeded to do his best. Eddie Guerrero, he overshot and landed with his knee right here.
Where I think it should have been, because that's more deadly. That's how they should do it.
Hurt.
Probably it was going to hurt, yeah.
A lot.
I mean, we don't really know how to wrestle.
No.
So.
Well, I mean, regular wrestling.
Professional wrestling, no.
Okay.
The proper wrestling, real wrestling. None of this Greco-Roman stuff. Ugh, whatever. Ugh, oh, my gosh. All right. Gosh dang it. Anyway, all I remember from that place is all the damn trampolines. This dude must have had a dozen trampolines set up. And there was a broken ones like scattered around too. It was a big property with so many trampolines. I still don't understand the purpose, if that was part of the training or he was just a connoisseur of trampolines. Never met the guy. He was not there at the time. But
No. Well, again, it's his training camp. He only goes there when he's training. And if he was training, there's no way he would have allowed to have been there.
no, he's working.
Yeah.
He's got shit to do. Although calling it a rivalry, I don't know if I'd say that because he got destroyed.
He didn't get destroyed.
He got destroyed.
Not one. If you guys want to watch a very good boxing match where it's power and youth against technique and not so much speed because they're both pretty equal on speed. Technique versus power.
Yeah.
Go watch Fernando Vargas versus Oscar De La Hoya. Fantastic fight from start to finish. Great fight.
Yeah, it went pretty far into it too. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he did well. He did well.
Both
Some wrestling championships.
Felix Trinidad. Although I don't think Oscar De La Hoya lost to Felix Trinidad.
That's another story.
That is another story. I believe they both won gold medals.
The one at the Olympics, yeah.
I know Oscar De La Hoya for sure won a gold medal. That's why I got his nickname Golden Boy.
Yeah.
I might be wrong about Fernando Vargas, but
I want to say you're right though.
Yeah.
That's back when the U.S. used to do really well in boxing. You had what's his name? Oh my gosh, like a year into boxing for him, Foreman. Literally like 10 months or something like that. No, sorry, 10 months of him starting to get qualified, and then however long it took there. Trampolines are good for being limber and movement. It makes sense. Makes sense. But I think you only need like one though.
No.
I don't.
Several.
I don't.
Your speed trampoline, a power trampoline. You know.
Pray tell.
One that's super bouncy, one that's medium bouncy, one that's low bounce, low impact.
Oh, low bounce, low impact. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, why not?
You need two trampolines that are separated by ropes. So like when they have the war zone, there's two rings. They bounce from one to the other.
Why not? Why not? I think that's I don't even know what to say after that.
Of course not.
Honestly.
No one does.
Nope. I don't think anyone can explain that many trampolines like you just did. So I appreciate that.
I am a trampoline connoisseur, if you will. That's another thing you guys should go watch. Fight Stories with Uriah Faber.
Those were fantastic. Impact support. No, it's not. Well, yes, but no. Not when it comes to trampoline.
Very important. Go on, you hit it the wrong angle, you use your ankle. Or you hyperextend your knees.
Well, then they got the sand for you, Frankie. You can walk in sand.
That's very important for recovery of ankles.
Stupid. That's why I don't listen to sports talk all that much on radio. It was an hour of them talking about some football player walking in sand. If it's good or bad.
Cons versus walking in sand.
Oh my gosh.
It's a good listen if you guys ever get a chance.
No, it's not. And I'm glad I can't find it, nor do I remember who it was or what player or what team.
It doesn't matter what player or team. Anybody can walk in sand.
None of that. None of that's needed. All right. Have you seen Frank Mr. did a poll? It should be up October. No, I didn't. I did not.
Oh, I did see that.
There's a poll up if it should be October 4th, 5th, or 6th. No, I did not. I did not see that. I'll have to go check that out then.
Mm-hmm.
Frightmare is going to be excellent this year.
Oh man,
I'm so excited. Or this coming year, I guess.
Right, 2025.
Yeah. Man, I'm already counting the days. It is such a great time. For those who don't go, you might want to, just for the people.
Heck yeah.
Even if the guests aren't your thing, it's the people that go. That's why you go. I go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of football, though, high school football also started last week. Modern day, California was voted number 1. IMG from Florida was number 3. Ventura High School was voted 200 in California, and St. Bonaventure was ranked pretty good. Bueno was ranked in the 500s.
I would say that's 200 is still pretty good for California.
Yeah,
that's excellent actually. As Ventura High School does not get all the bells and whistles some of the other schools get.
No.
As far as football
Christian
goes,
was ranked high.
They do get bells and whistles.
Was ranked semi-high.
Are they really?
Yeah, they're getting better. Mark's coaching over there.
Wow. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Good for them. Good for him. Good stuff. All right. But other than that, I got nothing right now.
Hmm.
Yep.
Good.
All
Yeah.
right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I hope you have a great rest of your week. We'll be back Thursday. More to come. I don't know if we'll have time to see Beetlejuice before then,
Right.
but I would really love to. Same with Aliens before it leaves theaters. I don't want to miss that on the big screen. Gosh, there's quite a few out there. I think Afraid was also pretty good. I heard, so I want to see that. But time, guys. Just
Don't forget, you guys are trying to raise $2,500 by the 25th. So help us out with that if you guys can. Take advantage of the cigar deal. If you're on the market right now for cigars, please help us spread the word to your friends that may not know about Pariah Cigars and help us get to our goal.
Love that, guys. It'd be a huge help. Again, thank you to all of our sponsors: Apostate, Somme, Artista, Family by Loyalty, Kiki Momo, Artesano del Tobacco, GTO Dominican. Big shout out to Sinistro and JC Newman. There's also another option for today, but we just didn't smoke that. I might smoke that later tonight. I don't know full time, maybe. But nonetheless, guys, check them all out. All great stuff, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Thursday. Tomorrow, Thursday. All right. You have a good one.